Hello everyone, this is Spy Penguin 3TX here, and, well, it's finally time for me to get a Minecraft cape, and I'm playing on the latest version as you see. I think I'm going to do a video on the update later, but I'm just going to join here and you'll get my live reaction as I join this server here. Well, not live reaction, but, I've never been on here. The only thing I've seen here is, what I was able to see on Minecraft Live, so let's get connected. Yep. Might take a while. My internet's a bit slow. Oh, 69 megabytes. Oof. Yeah, Okay, yeah, this part's gonna get cut out of the video. But now you know why I don't do live streams, because I have slow internet. Okay, 4 megabytes left to go. Oh, finally! Oh, we're so close now. Well, guys, I guess I can just yap away before we get in. I mean, this is really slow. I had my internet, I lost my internet connection twice and it reset, so hopefully that doesn't happen while I'm playing. Oh, here we go. We're almost there. We finally get to see it. You guys finally hear. Oh, finally, here we go. Locating server? What do you mean locating? Oh, you have gotta be kidding me. Disconnected from server? Please work. Come on, I don't want to wait another 15 minutes or so. It took forever to download that. Come on. Please. This is probably really annoying to you guys to listen to this, or you're either laughing like crazy. I don't know. Come on, please. Oh, finally. What? Spark Universe. Okay, I'm hearing some music from the movie, I think. I hope that doesn't get me copyrighted. If it does, I'm gonna be pretty mad. Okay. Let's see what the server looks like. Hey, I'm Steve. Welcome to the overworld. Mashulgosha's pink. Her plan totally sucks. We need to stop it. Her? It's a her? Natalie and Dawn are deep in the wilderness. They need your help hauling battle supplies? My boy Henry is down in the mines. He needs help collecting resources. Okay. Garrett is defending the village walls. He needs help crushing those piglin brutes. Upgrade your gear at my secret stash. Oh, I see players. In the words of me, save the village, save the world. Okay, so I wonder are those real players walking around back there, or where the heck am I? Okay. Oh, hello, guys. Okay, so you just stare at me. Alright, well, before we really get into this, I'm just going to do some exploring. So let's see. That's a weird floppy sword. Okay, so I can't open this chest. These chests here. What is this? Hello? Someone's AFK there. You can purchase stuff. Okay. Okay, this works like normal water. What do? You just sit there? Can I hit you? No. I wouldn't hit villagers on my world. I'm not evil. I'm just... Oh, it's the chicken house from the trailer. Can you actually do anything with this lever? No, okay. Okay. Alright, we got some stuff here. Okay, those buildings over there don't really look like the trailer that much. Wait a second. Does everyone have generic skins? What happened to my skin? Okay, so I guess my skin must have not loaded through or something, or maybe you need official Mojang stuff. Okay. I guess we're going in as whoever this is. I don't know who this is. Oh, it's one of those lava chickens. Is there not anything in here? Okay, I can understand why this pack was like 69 megabytes. Oh, is this an emerald? I got 80. Okay. No, they're just joining in, and they join in floating, and then they fall down. Okay. What is this? Some kind of tower up here. Alright, let's see what's at the top. Okay, we got emeralds. Nice. I'm definitely not gonna 100% this because, well, I'm just here for the cape, obviously. What's this? Okay, ladder. Hopefully, okay, you can climb it. That's good. Can you make the bell ring? No. Okay, what is this? Saxophone? Okay, so I can play a saxophone. Oh, I do have an inventory. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Let's look at this map. Our outer walls, wilderness, mines. Okay, let's start with the mines. That sounds easy. Oh, we're going to a different server. Okay. Let's see what, so they couldn't all have it in one world. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Resources. Getting resources sounds pretty easy. Let's do that. Let's go, okay. We have found our way down into the mine. We're collecting... Wait, they have villager miners. Hop on the elevators to get to different levels. Look out for spawners and the mobs. Watch out, it's easy to get lost down here. Oh, I'm totally gonna get lost. When you're ready to leave, find an elevator. Take you back up to a village. Get out alive or you'll lose your stuff. People are getting slain left and right. Okay. Miner villagers. Those do not exist in real life. Alright. Okay, so this is the elevator, and that's the exit. We're doing great, but there's so much more to explore down here. Shall I head back up? No, I don't wanna head back up.
At this point in the recording, I kind of realized that I was going to have way too much footage and to put this all neatly into one long video with me live commenting the entire time. Therefore, I decided to pretty much stop talking, and I just started editing a bunch of really boring parts out so that you guys can actually enjoy the video and not waste your entire lives watching me complete challenges. Anyway, the first quest involved mining, gathering resources, bringing them back to the elevator before you died, and then you would get points. Once you got up at least 100 resources, I believe that was the number, you would complete that challenge. Due to me being relatively new to the server, I didn't have anything but leather armor and a stone sword and a stone pickaxe, which meant I couldn't mine anything like redstone, which would have got me a lot more points. I could only mine coal and iron. Also, because me having leather armor meant I died multiple times because I am sometimes a bit of a noob, and I really need diamond armor or something better to function in Minecraft. I haven't worn netherite armor yet, but who knows, you might see me wear that by the time this video comes out because the editing is taking a really long time. Anyway, because I kept dying, I developed a strategy of just running to the nearest deposit of ores and then running back to the elevator to drop off into my, to deposit it into the grand total until I completed the challenge. I found the sword animations and the mining animations to be very floppy and clunky and weird, which is sometimes, I guess, how people describe Bedrock Edition. I don't know. The creeper exploding animation really messed with me too. It just, I don't know, the puff of smoke with the sparks shooting off. It was more like a firework than an actual like bomb going off, which I guess is how gunpowder acts in real life. I'm not sure if they're trying to make it more realistic or just more clunky and goofy. I mean, I know the movie was designed to be goofy, so maybe that's why they made the whole texture pack here very goofy. I don't know if texture pack is the correct word to use, but yeah. Anyways, there was also this giant thing called the Great Hog lurking down in the mines, which I think killed me once. I don't know if I'll find that clip or not. It was way later in the game. I did not encounter it on my first mining session, but I didn't even learn what that thing was until I watched the movie. I wouldn't really describe my reaction as fearful, it's just more like confused. Like, what is this giant pig-looking thing coming after me? I mean, it wasn't necessarily scary, it was just surprising and unpredictable. I guess that's how you best described it. The next task I took on was defending a payload cart from pillagers and piglins so that it could be delivered. Concept was pretty simple. The piglins would attack the cart and you, so you had to simply defend the cart and let it reach each outpost. A total of, I believe, you had to deliver a total of 4 carts for the first challenge in order for it to be completed. The first group of people I met weren't very good at their job. They let the cart get down to really low health and then it kind of died. I don't know if it was just maybe one person, then a bunch of people joined or something. I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but that first cart died. The second time was a lot better. However, there was this annoying guy who was wearing a piglin head. So whenever we fought piglins, I would sometimes get confused and try to attack him, only to discover that I couldn't hit him because the PvP wasn't turned on, and I would then get confused why this piglin wasn't dying, and why I was attacking other piglins, only to realize it was actually a human. Anyways, the moral of that story is, if you're ever in a fight against piglins, don't dress up like them, because it really, really is annoying and does not help your teammates at all. I did die quite a few times due to only have a stone sword and leather armor. I didn't even try the bow and arrow because it was way too slow for the intense combat going on. But the server would conveniently respawn you right next to the cart, or very close to it, so it was pretty easy just to jump right back into the fight. Over time, I learned the best strategy for completing this challenge was to attack the enemies closest to the cart because they were the ones who would do the most damage to the cart. Once those were defeated, you could move on to the rest of them. Everyone else in the group seemed to kind of figure that out as well, and we actually made a pretty good team delivering all the carts. It was honestly kind of strange working with a bunch of people with the same goal but no established method of communication. I kind of wonder what it would be like to have at least 30 people trapped in a Minecraft server who didn't know how to communicate and see the results for like a couple hours. You know, wonder if they would ever like establish a method of communication, or if they all just stare at each other or try to kill each other if PvP was turned on. Probably the most violent option, but who knows? If PvP was turned off, maybe they would actually find a new way to communicate. Anyways, moving on. The third task was to defend a wall, or more accurately, a gate from invading piglins popping out these portals. You couldn't actually go in there and fight the piglins hand-to-hand, you had to use your bow. Which, unfortunately for me, I'm a very terrible shot, and this, I guess, was good practice? I don't know. There didn't really seem to be a balance in, how many enemies versus how many people there were. Like, it seemed to be about the same enemies every time storming the gate. Therefore, the more people you had, the easier it was. I remember we lost a few times the first time I was defending it. I guess I wasn't really much of a help because I had to learn how to use a bow, really. Most of this footage is just me being really terrible at using a bow and then slowly getting better. There wasn't really a health bar to let you know how long the attack was going to occur, or like a number on the screen to tell you how many enemies were left, but I mean, so you're just kind of sitting there, I was just kind of sitting there just throwing arrows until the gate would either die or all the enemies were dead. I don't know exactly how many enemies there were, because I'm too lazy to go back and count and see how many, but there were quite a few every round. It was really difficult. In the first couple fights, I had a lot of trouble. I lost like so many times. I think it took me 2 whole sessions to get I don't know, the four defended gates or something like that. I think that was the required number. Anyway, shortly after I reached that goal, I discovered that it wasn't possible to earn the new cape yet because new quests had to unlock first. So I waited 48 hours later to unlock the next quest. The next quest was pretty simple. It just added gas to the gate fight, and you were required to kill 20 of them. Thankfully, it wasn't required to have victories along with killing the gas. You just had to kill 20 of them in order to complete that quest, which was pretty simple. They took 2 arrow hits and then they were dead. I upgraded my bow with power, and it was just like a one-shot thing. I do remember a little bit of struggle because when I logged on the first day, everybody was trying to shoot gas before, or I could, so I had to wait a while before I got an opening to kill one, kill the 20. But after that, but it was a very easy quest overall. 48 hours later, the next quest opened up, and again, it was another thing added to the gate fight, but this time, you were just killing 200 enemies, so whether that was piglins, gas, or whatever, and it didn't count the amount you had already killed. You had to kill 200, added on to the amounts, to whatever amount you had already killed, and, that was just time-consuming, but pretty easy with a bow and arrow. So, as you can imagine, it wasn't too difficult of a quest either, just very time-consuming. After another 48 hours, I finally got something else besides the gate fight, and that was the cart delivery thing again. The route was expanded, and you were required to deliver at least three carts with at least 40% health, which was very easy. I think I got that, I got all those, first try. So that wasn't very complicated either. But it was also fun, again, just working with people to defend a cart and just slaughtering piglins and illagers and pillagers. I would say murdering them, but I don't think that's quite the right term because you are engaging with a fight. It's is it self-defense? I don't know, it's battle, whatever it is. Anyways, after that, it was another gate fight quest, which was required to have a certain number of iron golems alive, which was, that was pretty difficult considering that, instead of protecting the gate, you had 4 iron golems to defend it all at once, so that was difficult, so, that one took me quite a few tries, with a team of people to get that done, but eventually I got right, and I think it didn't take more than one session. I think it only took 1 session or hour playtime to do it. Lastly, the final quest was a new level in the mines, which opened up diamond ore, so I had to buy an iron pickaxe from the server shop, not using real money, of course, emeralds, and mine 60 diamonds. After that, I finally earned the Urn Cape, which was, I guess, the entire story. And now I will transition to the outro where I leave the server for the last time. We got less than 24 hours left, and on this server, it's about to shut down. So I thought I'd come here and say my proper goodbyes. I got my cape. Except I'm not wearing it right now because I'm in this weird skin. Hang on a second.
we still have chat. We still have chat. Yeah, somebody's using chat. Look at that. It's a glitch. Let's see if my lava chicken works now. Nope, doesn't work. So that means my account is glitched. I think the whole chat thing is a glitch. Well, I'm just gonna go over to my favorite area. I gotta go find it. Look at this guy trying to fix his cart. The server's very beautiful, honestly. I mean, it's pretty well done for a server. I mean, of course it's Mojang, so, and it's a movie, so I don't expect the next one to be as good. But you know, this is pretty big for a server. I mean, it's pretty nice. You know, normally you wouldn't be able to chat here because it's kind of, you know, I mean, I guess Mojang just doesn't want to spend a bunch of time moderating this, but I think my favorite area is over here. Wait, the crane works? These cranes work. I never saw that happening before. Interesting. I can get him? Can I get it? Well, take me up. Take me up. Oh, it won't take me up. Okay. Alright, just keep going here, I guess. Iron Golem. Oh yeah, this is my favorite area. Just Iron Golem. This guy on the swing here. This Elder Guardian statue. This guy here. And over here we have... Yep, it's still Yep, it's right here. This history lesson. Yeah, for some reason, this just resonates with me. I just love this. He's just giving these two little villagers a history lesson, and you have statues of some great villagers, this one looks like a priest, and I don't know what this guy is. Maybe some kind of warrior of some type. Pioneers of the villagers, huh? And this guy's just sitting on a bench. The Iron Golem here's just having fun. This is just... Excuse me? This is like the best area, I think, of the whole server. And, you know, I think this is where I log out. So I'm gonna log out right here. Staring at... Nah, I'm not gonna stare at the evil eye. I'm just gonna log out right over here. Say goodbye and pay my respects to these statues, whoever they are. There we go. Well, it really feels good to be right back in my correct skin, other than the standard Mojang ones. Not that I have a problem with them, it just... This one suits me a lot better. Anyway... I guess you're ready to see it, aren't you? You're ready to see the cape. Here it is. Check it out. I look like a warrior now walking around with this thing. Like, it just flaps in the wind, you know? Whee! Well, yep. So, I think you can still experience the server. Like, they have, like, some kind of download thing, but the server's long gone now. Moo cow, you ruined my... Yeah, but I'm just walking around with this thing. I'm here in Irontown right now. My personal village I have. I got a lot of other projects and videos I got coming up for you guys, but this one has definitely been the most editing challenge I've ever had, you know. Just this third person view is really strange. Am I taller than a villager? What? Whoa, did you guys see that? What? He was like naked for a second. What in the world happened there? I did not plan that. Okay, I did not plan that at all. Well, that was interesting. Okay, well, anyway. Well, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed me talking about and commenting how I got my cape and all.
and I would really like to do another one of these videos. It was fun editing all this, although it took a lot of time. Anyway, until next time, always remember that Jesus loves you. Bye.